Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84. Post pulling a 4-star silver Mickey James. Make sure to check out that video. And I'm here to do the Queen of the Ring faction feud. So yeah, I am looking. I wrote down. You know, I missaid that this was a showdown the other day, and I've screwed that up again. So thank you very much for the heads up on that, Retro IC. This is not a showdown; it's a feud. Damn it! So get that straight. But yeah, I'm ready to begin. Let's see. Before we begin, let's see how lucky I am on the bags. Another 50 shards. No Baszler. So yeah, let's begin. So thus far, I've had a very, very great day today. So I woke up this morning. I'd seen signs for a farmer's market in a city named Lucas that's close to me. So I went there this morning, and as soon as we got there, the little one just made a beeline for the little jungle gym area there was, and there was a gigantic slide. So he had fun just going up, sliding down face first, and then running back up and doing it again. So he had the time of his life. So that, of course, was very, very fun for him. And then after that, I just kind of did this and that. I took my mom to a store that she didn't know about, and she looked around, had a good time again. Just family time, all that good stuff. And then came home, just chilled, relaxed, played with the little one for a while, and now I've got ready for this. So yeah. Now, if I actually get matched with an opponent, that would be very, very good. And I also have no idea where I put my phone. It's probably downstairs. Oh yeah, and also I didn't realize I turned the walkie-talkie on my phone, which is the reason why it was kept popping up for me. Oh, thanks. All right. Oh, I was gonna wait until this starts. Yeah, but also there's this. So one of the streets that we take, there's this. Ooh, there's some steps here. I will take that free boost. Boost. Here we go. There we go. Forgot to do my daily claim today. But yeah, so whenever I take the little one to preschool, there's this truck that always has, that's been showing up for probably a month now, 2 months, 3 months, who knows, but they have watermelon that they grow themselves, so I finally stopped and picked one up, and it was a lot more expensive than what I'd pay at the store, but it's just one of those things. I like supporting a small business person, and I look forward to having some delicious watermelon later on tonight. Yeah, how's everybody's Saturday been going so far? Okay, kick me out, I guess. There we go. Okay, Hey, opponent found, finally, yay! So, before I begin, Swaggy! Thank you so much for the host! Thank you very much, my guy. How are you this evening? Alright, so here we go. Okay. So, let's take out Lana first. So, here we go. Million points for Bliss, who I don't have. Million points for Shayna, who I don't have. And then you get 20,000 points for 50 victories with Charlotte, 50 with Becky, 25 with Trish, and 25 with Ember Moon. So, that is a lot of battles. But it's going to get done. By hook or by crook, I am going to get all those victories. So, here we go. So, I was playing around with Charlotte's medals. So, this should be a little more... I mean, not that I don't have fun using her, but this should be a lot more interesting this time. But, Swaggy, I'm doing fantastic. I had a great day. And I am now looking forward to sharing some fun stuff. But look at this right here now. 571,000 damage. Bam! Right in the face. 4-star gold Lana down in one move. That's not too bad there, is it? There we go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these victories. And also, I'm super happy. I finally got some more sparkling water. So, I don't have to drink that disgusting... I don't have to drink that disgusting, absolutely bad, non-alcoholic beer thing that I had the other day. It's truly terrible. I forgot I left it over here, so I poured all of it out in the sink this morning. And I was a very happy boy. There we go. TWS. How's it going? Oh, it's going great. Just ready for another fun faction feud. How are you doing, my guy? Great 1982. Good evening. How are you this evening? How are you doing today? Swaggy, yeah, I know I do. Look, I'm telling you right now, as I mentioned before, I am open to any and all sponsorships. So, LaCroix, if you're out there, this dude right here likes your sparkling water. Waterloo, you have a fantastic beverage choice, and also you were where Napoleon got defeated. Yeah, I play. Yeah, so I mean, we got a lot of I got a lot of matches to grind out here. But yeah, but I'm having a good day. I know it's gonna be a lot of repeats, but I am looking forward to taking my parents out. So like, we normally. So you know, I always take my parents out every Saturday. Sometimes it's more like street eats and things, you know, like places that are a lot more casual. Every once in a while, we'll mix it up and go someplace fancy, but. As I mentioned, so today, so for anybody watching this, is obviously, you know, I date my videos, but it's 6:14 p.m. Central Standard Time in the great state of Texas on September 25th, 2021. And yesterday on the 24th was my mom's birthday. She turned the ripe old age of 61 with hopefully many more years to go. So I was originally going to take my parents to that same Brazilian steakhouse that I mentioned to y'all multiple times. You know, the one with the steak with the mozzarella cheese in it. But my dad Spider Rico, how you doing? Unfortunately, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I really like just for everybody to see it. I like it. Yeah, but yeah, we were gonna like I said, we were gonna go to Brasal for Brazilian steakhouse, but the place that my brother took my parents to last night. Here, actually, let me. That's a little bit better. I'm more in frame. Um, the place that my brother took my parents to last night, for whatever reason, my dad said whatever it was he ate didn't exactly agree with him, and he just like my parents said like, look, we don't want you spending a bunch of money on on a Brazilian steakhouse only for your dad not to really I mean, obviously, like we eat within reason. We're not gluttons or anything, but he just, like both my parents said that he's not gonna really eat that much, and also he doesn't want to, end the night with stomach ache. So I found another place that I'd actually been to before that I think my mom's gonna really enjoy, and yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. I made reservations, so once the stream ends, I'll take my parents there, along with Miss Chic and the little one, and we will have a wonderful evening. If you put three wrestlers on your team, can you remove one, or are you stuck now with a three-person team? I'll teach you here. I'll teach you how to take them off. Now, I will tell you, unfortunately, it is a super complicated, pain in the ass way of doing it, but it is 100% possible to do so. So let me show you here. I have to do it after, obviously after the match ends, but it's not a problem. So yeah, here we go. Already got my war score going, and I'm sure there are people out there who's probably like miles ahead of me. There we go, and claim these. Boom, there we go. All right, lovely, lovely score. 25 shards of Baszler. These bags never give me a character. And I know that might say, I know you guys might say, well, you just pulled Mickey. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck, Serpico? But I never get lucky on these bags, like, ever. All right, there we go. All right, we got that. Just making sure. While I got some downtime, just making sure I claimed everything that I need to. So I got all that stuff. The rewards. Done. There we go. I could probably just claim these so I can just delete everything. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Oh yeah, okay. While I'm waiting, so something extremely cool happened to me today too. Uh, so I've shown pictures of it before, but this one isn't mine, but I own a I have an S2000 right here. Mine's Chicani Silver, and when I was running errands with my mom, she needed to go to the post office, so we stopped there this morning. And as I was driving to the post office, the local high school. They didn't say which club it was, but they had a sign up. You know how they have like charity car washes where, it's like for their book club or whatever club they have. They wash cars and for donations. So I was just like, well, the roadster needs to be cleaned, so I'll do it later. So I went and ran, so I went ran my errands, all that good stuff, and then when I came back in the afternoon, I said, like I was just like, okay, well, I told my wife to, keep an eye on the kid. I was gonna go wash the car and come right back. Well, on my way over there, I found there were two other S2000s in line, and uh, oh, sorry, I got distracted by that. But yeah, so I did that. So after I got my car washed, they were actually one of them was over at the side having a cigarette, and so I went over, introduced myself, said what's up to him, and I had a nice chat with some fellow S2000 owners that I didn't know existed in my town. So that, of course, was very, very cool. There we go, Mr. Dogma here has Trish, other Trish, and Ember Moon, which I don't know why I wouldn't put another person here to get that line bonus, but... Okay, Scon, I may not be able to show you right now, but while we're waiting... So, who is it that you want to remove, by the way, Scon? Okay, you're Becky, you guess? Okay. So, unfortunately, like I said, it's gonna be, man, I wish I could do it right now and show you, but, it's kind of it's a way of playing musical chairs, basically. Okay, let me just double check if he needs the help. Okay. My text to speech turned on so here somehow. Okay, I guess he has it. Okay, actually, I might be able to show you here. Okay, so Scon, this is oh, it'd actually help if you could see the screen, wouldn't you? Okay, so there's one of two ways that you could do this. Uh, if you don't mind me telling you, where's Becky? Is she here? Is Becky here or is Becky here? Yeah. Okay, bottom right. Okay. There you go. Okay, that's easily readable. Okay, so Becky is right here. Um, J-Man, how you doing? Okay, so Scott, I know this. Okay, so this might actually be the easiest way to do this. Just go into since it's going to be in the open slots here. What you need to do is like replace Becky with somebody, and she's probably what's going to happen is Becky's going to come up here. Like she's going to come right here. So then what you do is you just replace this with somebody else. That's the only thing I can think of. Or the second thing that you can do, like just do like a basic match. It doesn't matter. Just do any node. So like here we go. Like come to BlueStack. So let me just close this. Like basically like go into career mode, and again, doesn't matter whatever it is. Like come here into career mode. This here you go. We're gonna pick this match, right? So I'm not going to be using her, so it's not that big of a deal. So what you can do is like here, this Nikki Bella, right? So what you're gonna do is come into a match that you know that you can win or lose. It doesn't matter. You can lose too, but a match that that you're not gonna won the first like first rounder, basically that you're gonna that you need to take damage. So what happens is like so just do like a basic move here. There you go. She hits you. And again, just like I said, just go through a normal match. So I don't know this. Yeah. So I know this is kind of boring, but like I said, just go through your match here. Um, so there we go. So I beat Alexa Bliss here, right? There you go. All that good stuff. You won. There you go. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't. You see, anytime that you need to speed up, it always just takes its time here, doesn't it? All right. Continue. For fuck's sake. So, there we go. So, obviously here, like your Nikki is slightly like you see, like here, your Nikki is slightly damaged. What you do is you go back to the faction feud. Come on. All right. And then when you come here and you click autofill, like you see here how my Trish took damage, it'll automatically take her off. And then you just save it, and that's it. That's how you take Becky off. Now again, I know it's complicated. I know it's a pain in the ass for no reason, but that's the way to do it. Actually, I am gonna put. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that Becky up there actually, because she should still have her belt. There you go. Yep. Save. Use a couple health packs, and I'm ready for the next match to begin. The X China's Lethalist feud. Actually, J Man. So you want to know what strap I just got for the X China that's going to be replacing the one that I already have? So I haven't put it on there yet because I'm not planning on using her all too much. But let's see. Replace this belt with this legendary one that does 20% more damage for moves. Yeah, I got a legendary belt for China with the 20% move buff. And also, I know this isn't the best belt. This isn't the best medal in the world. Unfortunately, I don't have a percentage for black moves. But yeah, once I get a 133% or a 200% move damage medal for her, she's gonna kick even more ass than she already does. All right, Caramella. Let's see how your superstar does against my superstar. Oh, look at that. Somebody's got the minus MP perks. Doesn't he or she? That's fine. Just delay the inevitable. That's fine. You go right ahead. You do you, son. You do you. I'm just going to do a shitload of damage there. There we go. China makes all black gems 6x multiply on turn 1. Oh, yeah. I actually forgot to buy Feud perks until the other day, and I was like, damn it. But, you know, I mean, it's whatever, right? Alright, so there we go. Fatal mistake. She pinned me. She might have had a little itty bitty, teeny tiny chance had she not tried to screw with me. But, you know, this is what happens. Actually, I don't even know what this track is, to be honest with you. It is Sly Tie Guy from Street Fighter 2 from the fine folks at OC Remix. There we go. I'm going to kick Carmella in the face yet again. And of course she blocked that. There we go. Nico! Good evening! Oh, wrong one. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84 providing you with that fun Faction Feud entertainment. Okay, get rid of that. That. Oh, okay, that. Crap. Should just use that kick out. I'm gonna just use that kick out metal next time. There we go. But no worries, I don't care. Huge shout out to Swaggy Davis. Yeah, don't worry about that, Nico. Trust me, I've done the exact same thing. I mean, I could have, like, I had an instant kick out thing right here. I should have just used that. But me, in my infinite wisdom, I was just like, oh yeah, I can get out of this. And no, I couldn't. Well, I came close, but... and of course, she fucking dodges that one too. See, 1, 2, that's not enough for the sub. Yeah. Trickster is always getting that dodge move. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Hopefully, there we go. There we go. And just going to finish my plate here. There we go. And Charlotte takes out Caramella. Have you ever seen anybody dodge a move while in danger? Yes. I have, actually. You know, I made it a point of this on the forum one time as well. So, when it comes to extra turns and dodges, I pointed out that me personally, I've only had maybe, like, I've gotten two extra turns in a row or 2 dodges in a row, like a handful of times, but that the CPU's gotten them, you know, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, more times than I can count. So I was just like, yeah, the RNG is busted, but people are arguing with me that it's not. So what do y'all say to that? didn't want to give her a red match there. RNG broken in this game? No way. Alright, we're going to go for the natural selection because it's the faster of the two moves. And hopefully this will be a pin here. And it is! Yay! But yeah, so yeah, just like I said, there was that. The little one's asleep right now, so and plus I do plan on. Oh, I guess I should mention it. So it's 6:36 p.m. right now in Dallas. I do plan on cutting the stream off at 8 sharp, if not a little bit earlier, so that I can spend the maximum amount of time with my mama and my parents and get back on time. But I do plan on streaming a little bit later on in the evening if I'm feeling up to it. If I'm not, then I might just play on my phone while I'm watching TV or whatever. But it really depends on how full I get at dinner, how lazy I feel like being, all that good stuff. Okay, no good matches here. Oh yeah, by the way, oh yeah, Mickey James. Yeah, like I said, I'm really looking forward to building up Mickey James. Yeah, Nico, actually, I just pulled her on. So I changed so because I'm gonna be leaving. I did my polls before the stream started, and I pulled a 4SG Fuse for Tech Becky and a 4SS Mickey James just now. Yeah, so I actually got lucky, but yeah, on the Shayna Baszler bags, zero luck, just like I have with every single other bag that I've ever gotten in this game. Oh yeah, yeah, but I am definitely gonna work on her. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Crap. Do I have any double breaks I can do here? No. Well, shit. Just need some token kills and I'll get her to 5S. Yeah. Well, I do hope that you get those kilts. Yeah, I have tons of tokens on everybody. It's just, you know, I have a couple of other showboats that I'm working on. But yeah, I'm sure that you will get her to 5SS sooner than later. Is it just me, or does anyone feel like Scopely messes with you? It doesn't give you the superstar on the grab bags? Yeah. So I know I've mentioned this before. I've only gotten one person ever, and that was it was Hall of Fame Andre. But I'm gonna add an asterisk to it because for anybody who's been playing this game for a while, do you remember when Scopely sent out the bags after his showdown weekend was already over, and they said like, "Hey, sorry, milestone got messed up. here's the bag that your faction should have gotten. Well, I pulled him at 4 star. I pulled him 4 stars out of the bag, which I know, like, somebody watching this could be like, "Oh, you got him at 4 star and you're complaining? Fuck you, dude." But here's the thing: you have to remember, I pulled him a week or two after his event, so you know that million points or whatever it is that you get for winning a showdown match with them. I didn't get it, and then the points that you get for for working on a Hall of Fame character or increasing the talent of a Hall of Fame character or a powerhouse. I obviously lost on those points again because I didn't get him during his event. So, and I mean, I know he's not the best character in the world, so it's not like I really lost out on anything. But the fact of the matter remains, it still sucks that that was an opportunity that I missed out on. Yeah, and on the JBL, yeah, and when APA JBL came out, I didn't get him. Period. So I had to get him the old-fashioned way with shard unlocks. Well, after the fact with a crap load of pulls. And then I had people in my faction pull JBL. What is it? Well, J-Man, you got APH JBL twice, and didn't Bojoko or somebody else pull him like 4 times? Yeah, and actually like the teammate that I'm mentioning, like not only did he get him 4 times or something like that, like like sometimes it's like when you go from like milestone 10 to 11, sometimes it's like you don't do the reward, so it's like 10 to 12 or whatever. So he actually got him like 4 SS and 4 SB like in the same pull of milestones. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, how is it everybody is pulling? I'm like, everybody but me. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing. I always say I'm never angry at somebody else's success, because that would be a very big jerk thing of me to wish ill upon anybody or not be happy for somebody else's success. But on the same token, I was just super salty because I was like, what the hell? I was like, I deserve to get him too, don't I? And like I said, I did get him after the fact, but that was after, like I said, after a shitload of pulls, of random loots before I finally got him. Like I said, all through shards, I did not get him through a single actual, like, one pull or anything like that. It's kind of weird that this person doesn't have Lana set up with, and of course, move dodged yet again. A 5SB Naya. Ugh. Well, it could have been from a pull. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this person's doing here, but hey, their roster, they know what they're doing, right? Yeah, you get saltier than a salted caramel, but yes, it's not good to discard somebody else's sex. Yeah, like I said, it would be extremely crappy of me to, like I said, wish ill upon anybody or be like, oh, blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, I mean, y'all know it's disheartening, I guess, is the best way of explaining it. But I mean, I got him eventually, so I mean, it's whatever, right? There we go. Yeah, but there is a well, I mean, and of course, like Carolina fan, hey yo, hey yo. Now there is a now of course there's one of our faction members who got Sheamus out of a bag and Shayna Baszler out of the bag. So of course, like, you know, I mean, because it's my faction mate and I screw around with him. I did tell him he can go to hell and all this other stuff, but you know, yeah. Is IW Charlotte hitting harder than normal? Mine is hitting for more than 500k. Yeah, it depends on your metal setup and whatnot. So I only have the so I have 133%, but if I had a 200%, I'd put it on her. Yeah, so that's why this is why everyone else is pulling them and I can't. All we do is pop open a La Croix and keep moving. Yeah, exactly. Or a delicious Kirkland signature brand sparkling water with the crisp taste of lemon. Calorie free, sodium free, and sweetener free. Lemon essence sparkling water with other natural flavors. Yeah, and Sean R got super lucky earlier this week and actually pulled King Booker out of a milestone bag. So kudos to him. Yeah, at the what is it? The I couldn't see shit. There we go. Fix my. There we go. Yeah, and Nico, yeah, I was too. Look, I don't particularly care for Shayna Baszler personally, but the one thing I am thankful for at least is it was a new character and not a rehash. So it wasn't like another Charlotte or something like that. Psycho Neanderthal, it is going fantastic, my friend. I hope your Saturday has been going fantastic as well. Yeah, I didn't really care for that song. Put a couple things on random here. I don't know that I've ever been more surprised at anything in this game that I've never seen it before. Oh, a milestone pull. So I actually pulled Triple H, the Skull King, during his MLC last year, and that's the one and only time it's ever been done. Yeah. IOW on my SB as a promoter, Charlotte. On oh yeah, crap. That was a lot of. Ooh, that was a lot. Chivas today. Yeah, need to be good. Chalon, kadam. For your Hall of Fame, Trish. I can. There we go. Yeah, true. And who does Big Show go on again? SB2 for Showdown. Okay. Let's see. Did I hit another war score? Yes, I did. There we go. And 1 million coins, 5,000 solo points, and another 50 shards of Shayna Baszler, and not her poster. Minimums all night, ladies and gentlemen. Minimums all night long. Yeah, well, Hold on, did I see that right? Look at this. A 5-star silver. Nia Jax. Okay. She gets saltier, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get saltier, yeah. Well, here's the thing. There was a time where making a Nia Jax 4-star was actually worth it, if you guys remember. Guys and gals, actually. Let me rephrase that. So when the flare glitch still existed in this game, making her a 4-star was actually kind of worth it because you could get people in that infinite sub. Past that, not worth it at all. Maya and I have a total trash now with the link. Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, like, how many? If you have the link though, you're not gonna be working on Naya. You're gonna be working on Baszler. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Look, like I said, there's there is no team in this game I can't beat. There is no character in this game I can't beat. I have strats for everybody. Everybody. Next birthday we get a showboat Snoop. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see what they do for my birthday. It's coming up here, short enough. We got a month and a week. 5 weeks away. It'll be Iron Sheik's birthday. And it's gonna be on a Sunday, so there's got to be a showdown or something going on. So we'll do something fun. I don't know. Who knows if I'm a content creator by then? I'll do a birthday giveaway. If I'm not, I'll just do a regular giveaway or something. I don't know. Well, we'll share. I'll share my birthday goodies with y'all. I still haven't picked out a costume for the little one yet. Housekeeper, how you doing? Going for top 25 as always to get that freebie card here. Speaking of back pulls, I did get both Street Profits. That's about it. Hit and miss, yeah. Yeah, no, I have 0 Street Profits, unfortunately. Whoa, bam. There we go. There you go. Charlotte is definitely just sweeping through everybody here. Yeah. The last back pull you got was Mysterio. The showboat one. Yeah. Hey, well, that's not a bad one to get, even if I don't like Rey Mysterio all that much. There are Hold on a minute. Oh. Thought I said her already. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I guess I didn't. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be using Trish, obviously, for the bonus points. From back bowls, you got SBJBL, Priest, Mutant Valor, and the new Sheamus. Damn. You see, some people, some people get every single one of them, and then other people get zero. So, like I said, I'm sitting on zero for all of these. Like I said, and like I said, my Hall of Fame Andre is a giant asterisk when it comes to this stuff. Yeah, Nico, that's a very trust me. You make an excellent point, and plus I'm going to be using her for what the minimum 25 matches anyway, so I may as well get what I can out of her, right? Yeah, and then like Sheamus too. Like I actually like I maxed the Sheamus event, and I still didn't get a single damn thing. I actually had to buy, as much as I didn't want to. I had actually had to buy those 2 packs in order to get Sheamus. So he's somebody I'm gonna have to build up a little bit by the end of the month, so I can use him in the Victory Tour. There we go. Got that done. All right. While I'm waiting for my faction mate to get done. Actually, let me see who needs a heal right now first before we do this. There we go. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, housekeeper. By the way, I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream, but I got Mickey James now, so yay! There we go. So there you go. So I plan on eating here tonight. The Neighborhood Services Bar and Grill. So it shows some. Here's the Galleria. So this is what the inside of it looks like. They got all this nice fancy stuff here. Oh, Nico, so my page is 4SS, and I was able to just run through that no problem with my setup. But yeah, but like I said, that's Neighborhood Services Bar and Grill, and then this is what the menu has. So I am looking forward to it. I haven't been here. I was originally, like I said, I was originally going to go to a Brazilian steakhouse, but my dad's whatever my dad ate last night wasn't exactly sitting well with him, and he doesn't want to risk it by going to an all-you-can-eat steak place. So here we go. We got the soup de jour, the noodles made here, the fish 1 and 2. Got oysters and ceviche. We got some dips and spreads and all this stuff right here. And the mainstay. So I've had the veal shoulder schnitzel before, and actually that's sounding good to me. So I think that I might be getting that again tonight. Well, there's got to be some pictures of this food. So Neighborhood Services. Let's see. Come on, there's got to be some pictures of the food, right? Alright, here you go. They have a Facebook page. There we go. Photos. Oh, come on. Ugh, I don't know why my computer is being slow right now. You know, you would think that a food place would have more photos, but yeah. So here's the fried chicken sandwich. And, alright, well. Some stock photos. There's one of the burgers. There's the steak frites. Maybe TripAdvisor has some photos. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. There we go. Yeah. So this is where Mama Chic is going to be going for her birthday dinner. So we don't drink, so the bar aspect of it is not as important. But yeah, I don't know who that is. There you go. What do y'all think? This look good? Short rib pot roast enchiladas. Yeah. This is where Mama Chic is going. And let's see where we are with the... Alright. $1,000. Very happy with that. Alright, 4X. Alright, brawl over. Hooray, let's get going. Alright, so like I said, another hour of feuding and then I'm out the door. There we go. Bam. Collect that. Collect that. Collect this. Shopping. Always, always, always buy the strap stuff. So yeah, by the way, I got Roman, so the last one I have left is Seth here, and I'm... I forget exactly how many I need. I know I'm less than 75 though. Funny thing happened the other day. You were doing pulls and all you kept was getting nothing but Iron Sheik shards. Did you think about me when that happened, Swaggy? There you go. You got the little heart right there. There we go. Faction feud opponent found. So let me just. I think that's okay. Yeah, there's 1,000. I'll collect these strap parts later. Oh no, yeah, of course. You know, like sometimes like people don't know this. You know, like there's small things throughout the day that remind me of certain people, and I sometimes I mention them, sometimes I don't. But you know, like I think of a lot of people and a lot of the small things in life. You know what I mean? There we go. This person has Basler, which I did, so I can get the I would move Charlotte to the top row and fucking get Jesus. Striker Bliss is nasty with the feud bonuses. 10 turb sub. Fuck. By the way, I hope everybody on Discord enjoyed all the random pictures that I shared of the smoke shop that I was at. She wiped China and most of Naomi. Damn. And I don't mean that lightly. I mean like shit. That's got a oof. I mean, I've been in situations like that before. Like, like in this situation, I'm fine because if Charlotte goes down, I have my backups. But I've had times before where, a miss swipe or the game crashing just screwed me over and I lost my strong character. And then anybody who was even somewhat remotely decent to pick up the slack was just annihilated by a character like that. So then I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Like, and of course, I don't mean it in a rude way or in a mean way, but I'm like, I can't. Like, what am I gonna do here? Nothing. I can't do anything. So usually I just tag team if I'm with somebody on my squad that's strong enough to take out another character. I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry. I'll do what I can, and we'll have to just set out the rest of it. All right, so come on, don't fucking dodge every fucking move. There we go. All right, got lucky with that blue match right there. Huh? No Harper on there. That is interesting. Okay, so avoid that row. And as long as she doesn't dodge this, then I don't want to jinx myself. This match is pretty much over. That just happened to me. Hopefully, Sir Barry can help. Yeah. Oh no, Sir Barry should be able to help you pick up the slack on that. Yeah, the ooh, game crashes. What are you gonna do? All right, there we go. If she kicks out of this, I'm gonna be pissed. Just for the record. Of fucking course. Of fucking course. Yes.
Look at me. How are you?
Say yes, D. And I know I said earlier I should just use my kick out thing, but I'm not because I'm being stubborn. I'm going to save it for when I actually, truly, absolutely need it. Okay, I'm going to do that because I'm going to gain that right there. I'm going to kick her in the face yet again. Come on, other match. Of course not. See, it's one of those things like I don't particularly care. It's annoying that matches go on for longer than they need to. There we go, and I got no double break that I can use here. Just gonna go ahead and break that for the extra health back. Do you have? Oh no, I do have the honky tonk played on her. Yeah, that's the reason why I did that. I did the green match right off the bat. As my finishing maneuver. So that whenever I break 3 green gems, I get 3 blue moves at the end of my turn. So what I always try to do is when I'm stuck in a situation like that, what I do is the very last turn I utilize that to break green gems or blue gems. I mean, or black gems, whatever it is that I have on that particular character, and that way their moves get either fully charged or somewhat charged coming out of a sub. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good, dude. But yeah, I sometimes I do debate like swapping out my extra escape artist plates, but you can only do the one move or whatever because I don't have the strap pass. And also, it's like I feel like it's a waste of I feel like it's a total and complete waste of a move, because I can I can certainly deal with a situation where I get put in a sub right off the bat. And whoever this dude is, if you're watching my stream right now, or your friends alert you to this post sub that you are on here, uh, I would highly recommend adding Wyatt so that you get a first turn sub and annoy the living fucking daylights out of whoever you're facing. But hey, just throwing that out there. Take my advice. Is the cheap shot plate good? Yes, it is. That's what I have on Naomi, actually. And it is very effective. Yeah, it is an extremely good plate. Let's see. Let me just check this real quick. See what his response is. Another million coins. 25 Baszler shards. Oh, the nightmare never ends, does it? Okay. He's got it. There you go. It's a never-ending saga. And also, before I forget, I'm going to put that there and put the instant kick out there. Just have that as an insurance policy in case I need it. Yeah, but basically what it does is whenever you get a critical hit, like it lowers their damage by 50% or whatever. So on top of the protect gems that you have, it makes her a very very tough woman to face. And also, I don't know why, but this popped into my head yesterday. I mean, popped in my head from yesterday. So, show of hands, how many people here on stream have ever heard or been to a Fuddruckers? There you go. That's how you spell it, in case you don't know about it. You've been at least once. Okay, so Fuddruckers is a hamburger place, and when I was a kid, when I was wee little Iron Sheik 84, okay, my mom worked at the Irving Mall in Irving, Texas. And I've told many stories about how we didn't have a lot of money growing up. Um, but there was a Fuddruckers that was at the mall, and we used to go there quite a bit actually. because on top of like the kids meals and stuff were reasonably priced, and I'm talking about early mid 90s or whatever. But one of the cool things about being a kid is if you ordered a kids menu, a kid, like the kids combo, it always came with the dessert, like a free one. So you had your choice of like brownies, Rice Krispie treats, cookies, whatever they had, right? And one of the things that I always liked is that they had an arcade, man, like the 90s and arcade machines. So I used to play Blood Brothers there all the freaking time, and I absolutely love that place. And so yesterday, what happened was my brother Yakub had told me, he's like, hey, it's like, my fiance and I have a plan on where to take mom. Do you mind taking her on Saturday night, like when you do your normal night instead of Friday night? And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Because my brother that takes my mom out on Fridays, he's on vacation. So I was just like, okay, well, we'll do a birthday lunch instead, like something small, something something fun, and then like I'll take her for her actual like birthday dinner tonight, which I am, like I said, which I showed Neighborhood Services Bar and Grill. I when I was looking at places to go to, I was like, okay, hey, this looks good, that looks good, and when I was doing a search, I was just like, oh yeah, isn't there Fuddruckers in the city of Rockwall? And I was like, oh yeah, there is. So I looked it up, looked at the hours and everything, and I was like, oh man, mom's gonna love this. Because I mean, like, okay, look, it's not a super fancy place, but it's the memories, it's the nostalgia, right? And what happened is when we pulled up there, my mom said, "Oh look, it's a Fuddruckers," and I was like, "Hey mom, guess where we're going?" She's like, "Oh, we're going to Fuddruckers," and then of course, like her and my dad started, telling stories about, "Oh, you remember when we used to go, back, blah 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 blah," right? So we did that, and then we took a look at the parking lot, and we're like, "Wow, it's kind of empty. It's like there's nobody in the parking lot, huh?" And I was just like, "Oh, mom," I was like, "It's probably just the lunch rush is over because we did go like kind of late in the afternoon." Pull up, like park the car, go up to the front door, and guess what? J-Man, yeah, there was a giant sign in the door that said, like Fuddruckers customers, we are sad to say that as of July 21st, 2021, this location is permanently closed. Thank you very much for the support all the years. And I was like, and here's the thing, I was pissed because not only did I drive like 40 minutes out of my way to this place, with traffic and everything, but like on their website, it shows that it's a open fucking location, and Google, Yelp, all that stuff said it was open. So I drove there for no reason, and I mean, like, I. I mean, like, look, is it the worst thing in the world? Obviously not. But I was pretty livid that I drove out there for no reason. But we needed to go to. So I ran out of sparkling water, and I told my mom, I was like, look, there was a Costco in the same parking lot. So I told my mom, I was like, hey, look, I was like, I know this isn't the ideal plans, but I was like, how about we just go get some pizza at Costco, and then we'll get some sparkling water, walk around, and we'll go pick up the little one from preschool. And and here's the thing, my mom and dad, and plus as you can tell from me, like we never look at something like as a price tag of blah 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 this or that. And by the way, Costco's pizza is fucking delicious as well, as is their Kirkland signature sparkling water with lime essence sparkling water with natural flavors. So we went and got pizza. We walked around, and my mom's always wanted a. So we used to have a farm. What is it? A farmhouse sink at our old house, and she really liked it, but the one that we got wasn't as, I guess, nice as the one that she like really wanted. But when we were walking around, she saw, like she saw one, and yeah, I need a big box fan to blow my hair around pre-flip. Oh yeah, and I need to take my little hair tie thing out. But yeah, I don't have any fan. I don't have a stand. I have a box fan in the garage actually, but that's too much work for me to go downstairs and get it and bring it up. Told you, laziness knows no bounds. So she was talking about getting that sink, and I bought it for my mom. So she got I was gonna buy her some apparel from a clothing brand that she really likes called Free People. So my mom's very particular, with their style, but she likes Free People because they have like really long flowing sleeves and stuff. So that's actually where I took her this morning. Is I found a Free People store, but I was planning on getting her a couple of shirts, but I told my mom, I was like, nope. I was like, we're gonna get you the sink. So she is super happy with that, and I'm very happy for her. And like I said, I try to always make a positive out of a negative. So maybe Fuddruckers didn't work out, but my mom got a kitchen sink out of it. So she's a very happy woman. Oh, actually, it'd probably be better there. We got a faction request received. Let's see what it is. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not another like. So we have our league minimum. Like I've personally set the league minimum at 14, and for whatever reason, we've had two or three people who've applied who are like League One and League Two, and I have no idea what it is, and I'm wondering if this is if this person who's doing the request is that low as well. 2.4 million, damn, not bad. See the great star. Sucks at 316. Hey, not bad. Stats aren't exactly stellar, but all right. So the TV, I gave my dad the Wi-Fi card is toast, so he's asking me, "Hey, what TV should I replace it?" Are Sony still top of the line? That's what I have. Great picture, no issues. I also own Samsung and LG. So it kind of. So here's the thing. It depends on what you want and like what features you're looking for and what you want. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a very loaded, like very general thing to say, but I look, I bought all the TVs that I've ever purchased have been Samsung and Sony, and I haven't had a single itty bitty little problem with them. No, I know being in Canada, yeah, yeah, Netflix streaming and sports, yeah. You see, the only problem with like some of the Wi-Fi TVs is eventually they drop support for them. Because like I have a TV, a Wi-Fi TV that's 5 6 years old. I don't really use it. It's the one in my bedroom, but like half the apps on it don't work anymore because they're outdated. Because they're not supported anymore. but I have a Roku, so it kind of it negates that. Uh, so J Man, I'll send this to you in Discord. I don't know how well this is gonna what this is gonna do for you in Canada, but for those who have never used it before, SlickDeals.net is one of the best places in the world to find deals. Whether it's clothes, whether it's TVs, whatever, it doesn't matter. So, like I said, it's. I mean, obviously these are U.S. based items. I don't know if it. I don't know if there's Canadian version, or if it'll show you Canadian options. But I will say that it's definitely the place to look for a TV or whatever. Yeah. All right. Also, just sharing this. So I don't personally know this person, and I forget what the term is, but and I know this is bad, but typically when somebody passes away and they try to make it all about them or act like they're, like uh, they were, like their best friend and everything when they never spoke to them. Oh yeah, and thanks, no problem on the links. So I didn't know the person, but Mustang 701999 from Wolfpack Elite. Uh, he passed away. Again, I don't. I can't say that I know the person, and I'm not gonna. Like I said, I never had any interactions with him. I don't know him, but he passed away leaving some small children, two boys. So I asked. Merrick's is the one that announced this and said that there was, that this happened, and I asked him if there was a GoFundMe to help with funeral expenses or just any expenses that the family has. So just throwing this out there. If you got I mean, obviously, I don't. Again, I don't know the person. I'm not the one that organized this. I have nothing to do with it other than just spreading the word and saying that if you have the means and you're able to, even $5, help out one of our own. A fellow WWE Champions player, and do something to help him and their family. And I'm actually going to do that right now. I have a balance on PayPal. I guess it. Pardon me. I guess it just might be an open thing. Okay. All right, there we go. There's an error with my request. Hey, hang on. Sorry. I just want to make sure I contribute first before I forget. Okay, I don't know what's going on and why. All right, here. Sorry. Again, I'm just. I don't understand why this isn't going through. Just jumping off for dinner. All right, J man. Enjoy your dinner. Like I said, I'm gonna be done in about 30 minutes anyway. But enjoy your dinner, dude. If I catch you by the end of the stream, awesome. If not, have a wonderful evening, and I'll catch you. I'll catch you at some point later on tonight, buddy. There, doot doot. And this match is over. 5SS Charlotte taken down. Turn 2. Alrighty, there we go. All right. So sorry. Yeah, didn't mean to drop the flow of the stream, but again, just wanted to pass along my condolences to that player's family and friends, and also just like I said, share the share the link for the GoFundMe. So again, if you're able to, I'm sure the family would infinitely appreciate any and all help that y'all can give. And here we got good old Lana just delaying the inevitable. All right, thank you, Lana. Just one more boot to the face here. And 1, 2, 3. One more turn, and she is finito. You see, this is the only thing that I don't like about situations like this. Like I said, this match is done. It's just, it's going to take an hour by the time my turn comes again, by the time she gets done shuffling the board and all this other crap. There we go. Since this is the faster of the two moves. And we are done. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Charlotte putting in that work. The only thing that's going to suck is getting the bonus points with all those other characters that aren't built up as much. Yeah. Okay. Woohoo! Done. There we go. We got this. I'll easily be able to take those people out in case JT needs a hand. Let's see. Yeah. I should have no problem with this. Let's see who needs a heal. There we go. Yep, even mixed an IOW Trish in here with the scrub matches. No Ember here. Yeah, I mean, the only other thing that I can do. I mean, I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna like. Here's the. I'm just gonna go through my normal matches, and if I happen to find somebody low enough, great. If I don't, then whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna handicap myself by putting in like by basically sandbagging just to get points because what's inevitably going to happen is I'm going to face somebody who has like a 5SS character and 2 sandbags, and I'm not going to be able to do anything and just waste a whole bunch of health packs for no damn reason. All right, so 7 of 13 there. Oh yeah, I didn't equip the steps. Fuck. Should do that now. There we go. 1%. Add 1% to my war score there. Power play. How you doing? Alright, already got all these. Yep. How are you doing this fine and lovely evening? I'm just rocking and rolling here, and I will be leaving for my mom's birthday dinner here in about 20 minutes. Oh, so power play. I know as weird as this may seem, I don't actually. I have limits on what I am and what I'm not willing to spend, and also I've only been spending for content. Like at the level that I do since Easter Sunday of this year, whenever I became an affiliate, a Twitch affiliate, and I do it for YouTube content and stuff. Before then, I think before that, I don't think I spent maybe like $500 total throughout like the first like 3 years or whatever I played this game. Because I just buy like the 99 cent packs or the $1.99 pack. Sometimes I wouldn't even do it most of the time, but I do that and then I call it a day. Yeah, but trust me, like for example, on the midweek event that we just had. Now admittingly I did buy the packs for Sheamus to get him, but like Shelton Benjamin, if I threw down $300, I would have had Shelton Benjamin as well. But that just it was not worth it to me to spend $300 to get a character. PRK just got the shit beat out of you by a 5SG Charlotte. Well, my 5SG Charlotte's been kicking the ass of everybody and then some. There you go. So let's see who else is on right now. All right, so Merrick's is streaming. I'm streaming. Rage Frogs and Simpsons 99. Eh. Let's say what's up to Merrick's real quick.
I won't be able to see chat for a hot minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I guess while I'm waiting on this, if you haven't already, make sure that you go to. Oh, wrong screen. Whoosh, there we go. So go to the official WWE Champions.com. Oh, crap, I don't know what's worse. Yeah, whatever. There you go. Oh, look, it's my email. Oh, no. All right, make sure you go here. Down to giveaways. And you go here to G's 5 new prizes giveaway. Link in the chat. So actually, here's me right there. So, hello champions. Here is how it's gonna go. First, I think he meant these are the prizes. First place is a 4SS Damian Priest. Second prize is 1,000 rubies. Third prize is 500 rubies. Fourth prize is 5 million coins, and the fifth prize is 200 TP, so 2x 100 TP bags. To be eligible to win, you need to do 3 things. Follow Gearsons Gaming on Twitch and on YouTube. Make sure to post his your username in this forum. And third, be live on Twitch between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can win, you can have the chance to win one of these 5 lovely prizes. So again, make sure to follow him on Twitch and YouTube. Leave a comment in the thread here with your in-game name. And be there live on Twitch. So 8 to 9, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah. So there you go. Make sure you do that. Get and have a chance to win big. Alright, so my teammate isn't gonna be done in time. I could have... Sucks as I could have hopped in there and beaten the last these last 2 real quick, but whatever. Yeah, hang on 1 minute, folks. Vale, oggi. Parents were wondering when we're gonna be heading out. Let's take a look right here. 2 million points. $675, not too bad. Let's see who. I'm not gonna look at that. Here we go. War score, I'm 827. Let's see, Ocho Gringo. Know that dude. He's in 2nd place. Let's see. Godflow is 22nd. Not a big surprise. Ed Doggy Dog is 32. Portland Frank, 42. And Housekeeper, where the hell are you? There we go, 2 Bob. Friend of the stream, 63rd. Housekeeper, where are you, dude? Top 100 and you're not here? What the heck, man? Unless you already pulled Shayna and you're like, I don't care. I don't know if you posted in Discord that you already have it. I haven't been on Discord all day, pretty much. Let's recheck tomorrow by then. Okay. Hey man, I'm just giving you a hard time. You know that, right? Pardon me. Alright, this will probably be the last one that I do tonight. I got Merrick's on in the background here. All right. So, like I said, this is probably going to be my last foray of the evening. Yeah. Housekeeper, you're probably like, it's probably one of those things like, uh, have you ever watched the movie Clerks? You know, my love for you is like a truck berserker. Yeah. And if you haven't watched Clerks, it is an excellent movie. Clerks is one of your top 10 favorite movies, yeah. Are you excited to see Clerks 3 whenever it releases? Actually, I think what is it? They actually finished they actually finished shooting Clerks 3 recently if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, here's the thing. Obviously, like look, Clerks 2 is not wasn't going to be as good as Clerks 1, but I still enjoyed it. And also, I got to tell you, obviously, I'm not going to repeat those words on screen, on stream or off. But I got to tell you, for those who haven't seen the second one, uh Randall's scene where he talks about you know, what terms are racist and whatnot. I still every single time I see that scene, it makes me burst out laughing. And then Wanda Sykes and I don't know who played her husband, but their interactions with him, being the customer and Rosario Dawson and everybody, absolutely hilarious. I like I said that's one scene that has me rolling around laughing every single time I watch it. Although I will say Jay and Silent Bob's reboot wasn't wasn't as enjoyable as Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Zandow, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. I am kicking ass and taking names. I haven't lost. I haven't even gotten close to losing a match except with like my mooks here. But yeah, everything's going good. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out. I'm actually so Zando, I'm this is actually gonna be my last match of the evening for right now at least. It was my mom's birthday yesterday, and so we're having a we're doing our normal Saturday family dinner. But we're gonna go to a little fancier place than we normally go to, and we're gonna have a good time. And then when I get back, we will. When I get back, depending on how I feel, I might stream for a little longer. I might not, but uh, your sister's was yesterday. Well, tell your sister that I said happy birthday. That yeah, tell her that Iron Sheik 84 wishes Zandal's sister a happy birthday. Thank you very much, Zandal. My parents are actually waiting for me downstairs. They called me away just a moment ago to find out when we're leaving. So, yeah, like I said, once this battle's done, I was gonna be done at 8 anyway, and it's 7:55. So this is as good a time as any to finish my last battle. And good evening, one-handed media. All right, time to bring out the big guns. Yeah, so Zandel, so you see here, so Trish can hold her own. Becky is just not. I was using the Showboat version because I have that 70% yellow gem damage thing, but I don't have any. I didn't have any trainers on her, so it was a little. I still won the match, but it was a little rougher than I wanted it to be. I am doing fantastic, one-handed media. I hope that you are doing fantastic as well. I had a very good day today, and I did want to take a nap earlier, but I didn't. I wasn't gonna have the opportunity to do that and still be able to stream on time and everything. But other than that, man, everything today was a great day. Had a wonderful time this morning with my mom and my wife and my little one, and had a chill afternoon at home. And here I am streaming away, ready to go out to dinner. There we go, Lana down turn one. Yeah, but we're gonna throw it. Yeah, if Gerson hasn't started yet, we'll throw it over to Merrick's. If Gerson started, we'll throw it over to him. And just like I said, just another reminder, real quick, that I'm just gonna share the link in chat one more time. If you haven't already, make sure you go to the official WWEChampions.com forum. Enter here, follow the instructions, and enter Gerson's 5 prizes giveaway. The top prize is a 4-star silver Damian Priest. And then he's going to be giving away rubies, he's going to be giving away coins, and TP. So enter and see if you can win big. Gotta go senior. Okay. Yeah, Swaggy, like I said, yeah, have a wonderful evening. Like I said, once these 2 matches are done, I'm done anyway. But yeah, you have a wonderful evening. If I'm on later, hopefully I'll see you later. If not, maybe I'll see you in the morning. But regardless, enjoy your dinner. Have a wonderful evening, buddy. And loot bonus. There we go. So come on, finish up. And what's probably going to be my last match of the stream. Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely will. Like I said, I always have a great time with my parents and my wife and everybody. So we'll certainly have a lot of fun. Yeah. J-Man, yeah, you're back in time to see the final match. This is probably going to be my last match on stream here. And then I'm going to be going. Yeah, we're not going to Brasal. Thank you very much, Google Calendar. Yeah. But yeah, but I do appreciate you coming back, though. I don't want to make it seem like I'm ungrateful for that. As always, I love seeing you around, buddy. Really wanted to get that 5 break in there. But what's going to happen without a pin? So there we go. Gonna love that 100,000 bonus plus the bonuses for the war score. There we go. Bam. All right. So, I think Big Daddy Tiger has this. Let me just double check just to make sure. Yeah, he's got this. I'm not worried. So let's see if I got another milestone. I don't think I did, but it never hurts to check. No, I haven't. So yeah, this is like I said, this is where we're gonna end it with plenty of victories, plenty of good times, and let's just get it here. So yeah, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody who hung around with me and watched the stream and chit-chatted and got to hear me tell stories about Fuddruckers and buying sinks and all that good stuff. And I hope to see y'all again later on this evening, potentially. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Best of luck with the Queen of the Ring feud. And not a showdown, a feud. I actually got that right this time. It's a feud. And yeah, just enjoy your weekend. Goodbye, everybody.